Washington, D.C. Donald Trump's 2020 election conspiracy case will be heard by a federal judge on Friday. Prosecutors have asked for a protective order that would prevent the former president from making evidence given by the government public. The special counsel Jack Smith's team's request for a protective order has emerged as an early flashpoint in the case, accusing the Republican of illegally plotting to thwart the will of the people and retain power after losing to Democrat Joe Biden. Protective orders are common in criminal cases, but they differ from gag orders, which forbid parties from discussing an ongoing case in public outside of court. Attorneys for Trump, who has criticized the government's actions, and U.S. District Judge Judge Chutkan on social media and at campaign events, contend that the proposed protective order is excessive and would impede his freedom of speech. Prosecutors used a post on Trump's Truth social media platform, where the former president threatened to come after people who go after him as justification for their request for the protective order. Prosecutors voiced concern that Trump would divulge evidence from a secret grand jury that might have a harmful chilling effect on witnesses. The hearing in Washington's federal court will mark the first time the attorneys go before Chutkan, an Obama appointment who has a reputation for being one of the harshest judges among those accused of the attack on the U.S. Capitol on January 6, 2021. Trump isn't anticipated to show up for the session. Before a magistrate judge last week, he entered a not guilty plea to allegations that included conspiring to defraud the U.S. and preventing Congress from certifying Biden's election victory. The protective order would lay out guidelines for how Trump and his legal team can use the evidence that has been provided by the prosecution. The motion from the prosecutors aims to stop Trump and his attorneys from disclosing the documents to anybody outside members of his legal team, potential witnesses, the witnesses' attorneys, or other parties authorized by the court. Trump's legal team requests that the judge impose a more stringent injunction that would only forbid the public publication of sensitive items, such as grand jury records. In court papers, they said that the necessity to safeguard confidential material does not require a blanket gag order over all documents produced by the government. Trump is allegedly objecting to the prosecution's plan because he wants to be able to utilize the evidence provided by the government to try the case in the media rather than in the courtroom. The case, along with two others, has been characterized by Trump as an attempt to undermine his bid to win the presidency back in 2024. Trump's legal team has hinted that it will make the case that he relied on the legal counsel of those close to him in 2020, and that he had the right to contest an election that he thought had been rigged. Asserting that he can't get a fair trial in the highly Democratic city that strongly supported Biden, Trump has already stated that he will work to have the case relocated out of Washington. However, moving a case is extremely challenging, and judges in Washington, including the one in charge of his case, have repeatedly refused similar requests from Trump supporters accused of carrying out the January 6 Capitol attack. On Thursday, the prosecution requested a trial date of January 2 in a letter to the judge. Trump's attorneys have not yet proposed a trial date, but have said they will want to drag out the proceedings. At the subsequent hearing set for August 28, the judge is anticipated to select a date. Trump already has a trial date set for March in a New York case involving payments of hush money made during the 2016 campaign. In a separate lawsuit brought by Smith over the former president's handling of sensitive information discovered at his Mar-a-Lago residence in Palm Beach, Florida, the former president is also set to go on trial in May.